New blood, old steel. Bridging the gap, one track at a time. New blood, old steel. Bridging the riff gap, one track at a time. Remember that one dude at the party? He was probably wearing a faded Slayer shirt, and he insists nothing good has come out since Rain and Blood. Yeah, we love him, but we also gently pat his back and say, hey man, it's 2025. Let's talk.
You pausing for dramatic effect?
This series is for that guy, and for his teenage niece who just discovered Spiritbox on TikTok.
I'm practicing my TikTok.
We're not here to pick sides. We're here to build a goddamn bridge between the tape traders and the playlist adders, between denim and between digital. We're talking to the youth who think history starts with Spotify wrapped in 2023, and the old guard still clutching their worn-out Master of Puppets vinyl like it's a religious artifact. The teens scrolling past legacy bands like their boomer Facebook memes. The gatekeepers guarding their sacred riff temple like new music's a virus.
That's the gatekeeper.
Reminder to the kids, the beginning matters. You can't understand the storm without studying the thunder that came before. The riffs that shaped your favorite bands didn't come from nowhere. They're part of a lineage, forged in garages and dive bars, tape decks and trench coats. But a reminder to the old school, the future is loud. It's already here. Metal isn't dying, it's morphing, expanding, screaming through new throats and new strings. And the torch you carried all these years, it's been picked up by the kid in drop D tunings and LED stage lights. But let's let them run with it. Today's theme is rage, groove, and eternal struggle to not punch a wall at your 9 to 5.
Try to keep your dignity.
Machine Head, Burn My Eyes, 1994.
What I want to see is the destruction of the whole white race. You guys stop.
For the newbies, this is a great first lesson. Let me take you back to 94. Metallica had cut their hair. Pantera ruled the roost. Pantera ruled the roost. And the underground was churning with bands that wanted to bring all of the anger back. Machine Head dropped Burn My Eyes like a goddamn pipe bomb into the scene. It wasn't just heavy. It was focused violence, a band weaponizing groove, mixing in hardcore fury and thrash's technical chops. Robb Flynn, who had already done time in violence, sounded like a man possessed, shouting from a factory floor, bleeding frustration into every syllable. Davidian. It opens the record like a sledgehammer. By the time you hear that breakdown, let freedom ring with a shotgun blast. You are converted.
Let freedom ring with the shotgun blast!
You are baptized into distortion. This album captured the mood of a generation, watching institutions crumble and cable news rot their brains. It was metal with a middle finger to authority, but also desperate cry for meaning in a world of noise. The key track, of course, is Davidian. That breakdown isn't just iconic, it's a goddamn ritual. But a deep cut? None but my own. I love it. Sludgy, emotional, and angry as hell. Sounds like depression with a chugging riff. For fans of today, think Gojira, Lamb of God, early Slipknot, or Code Orange when they slow it down to get mean. Now we're going to talk about orbit culture and Descent in 2023. For the old school, this is a return to a goddamn masterpiece you haven't heard yet. If Machine Head was tearing the system down, orbit culture is about standing in its ashes with your jaws clenched. This Swedish band isn't trying to reinvent the wheel. They're putting spikes on it and setting it on fire. Descent is the kind of album that makes your worn-out, jaded brain say, okay, who the hell is this? It's clean when it needs to be, but it never softens. Riffs hit like battering rams, the vocals shift from Hetfield snarl to monstrous growls, and the solos, they show up when they mean something. Not just a flex. This is the sound that could finally convince your uncle that bands still write riffs with purpose.
Drunk uncle who did all those things. Nobody thinks
that melody isn't a sellout move. That you could scream about personal trauma and still make it sound like you're storming a castle. From the inside. Punches straight through the speakers. Vultures of the North. Could have been on a Modern Black album. In the Isle of Fire, my favorite is what you'd hear in a dream right before going to war. There is a key track from the inside, though. Power, precision, purpose. The deep cut, While We Serve. Is a perfect blend of groove and atmosphere. You'll hear echoes of Gojira and In Flames. For fans of yesterday, if you miss the days when you could bang your head and still feel something in your chest, this album is for you. I discovered orbit culture through a YouTube rabbit hole, which I often fall into when I'm supposed to be doing work. I'm sure you've been there too. But I instantly gravitated towards them. Don't love the name. It's nothing that grabs me or anything, but it's different. It's a little kooky, if you want to say that. But orbit culture, that's their name. Fuck it. Who cares? It's just a name. Just play good music. And they do.
Need to curse.
So you could love the classics and still get your face melted by something born this decade. You don't have to choose between nostalgia and discovery. You can mosh with both. This week's pairing proves that the same emotional core, rage, alienation, and power can sound fresh no matter the year. So crank Burn My Eyes with one hand and hit play on Descent with the other. Show your old head friends orbit culture. Show your little cousin Machine Head. Start the conversation. And if you want a fast pass into the pit, here's 5 songs as a starter pack for each side of the riff generation gap. And for the newbies, old school metal you should know. Number 1, Machine Head, Davidian. Number 2, Pantera, Mouth for War. Number 3, Sepultura, Territory. Number 4, Slayer, South of Heaven. And number 5, Fear Factory, Replica. And for the gatekeepers, here's some new school metal that deserves your time. Number 1, as we spoke about, Orbit Culture, From the Inside. Number 2, Gojira, Stranded. Number 3, Spiritbox, Holy Roller. Number 4, Loathe, Two-Way Mirror. And number 5, Fit for an Autopsy, Pandora. Do me a favor and like, subscribe, and share this episode with someone who still owns a cassette deck or someone who's never used a CD player. I'm Fred Carroll for Headbangers History, letting you know that every riff tells a story. I'll see you again soon.